BD5 Pilot with you out of the Hillsboro hangar on a lovely instrument condition type of day. Yeah, it's winter, it's early January, it's cold out there. Clouds are pretty low and the visibility is not too good, but nice day to be inside the hangar. And I thought I'd share with you some new thoughts on the wiring in the BD5. You recall I had this backup battery, and my original thought was using this as most people do, tying it into battery backup for the G3X display, battery backup for my comm radio, GPS, and keeping a redundancy in case the electrical system does try to go up. But I've got the G5. It has the battery backup, and remember on this aircraft, when we have that drive shaft turning, it's a Sprague clutch. Remember, it's a Sprague clutch, so it won't turn the opposite way. So when I turn that the opposite way, nothing happens there. That means that I cannot air start this aircraft. It has to be started with an intact electrical system that'll feed the power to that starter. But I just got word there's a Learjet about to take off, so let's go take a look at it.
So we're at the Hillsboro Airport on a beautiful 1.5-mile visibility, 400-foot ceiling day. We're about to watch a Learjet take off because I just watched him taxi out. And I've got my mascot, Percy, with me. I think this is the first time I've had Percy out here to the airport. I'm going to go back to the hangar and finish up the video I started. This is a treat you don't get to see every day. Rotation.
Now with my new generator system taking up the space that you see from this side and possibly having to modify that a little, I might have to move those turn down, what are those called? They take it from 12 volts to 6 volts. Those units might need to get moved, but that's the primary thing that I want to have that battery backup for, is the ignition system. So I'm going to wire that just to the electrical for the ignition system, so that if I lose power of the regular battery system, that whole all this vertical power system, that just all goes out on me. I've got the battery packet giving me power to the engine so that I can find a safe place to land, and I can use that G5 to make sure that I keep my airspeed. And if I need it for attitude, I've got it, but I can figure out where I am and land based on paying attention. So I'll be revising those wiring schematics that I made up. It actually makes things a little easier and a little less complex in the sense of how you have this redundancy work into the ignition system especially. This makes it just simple, since that's all that it's really concerned with. And as you can see, Percy doesn't know what to think of being here. He's already tried to get into trouble because he's a curious and mischievous little dog. But so far he hasn't chewed up anything related to the plane. So I'll be packing up, heading back home. Everyone have a great January. I'll be back here working on some of this initial wiring harness in January, and hopefully get those wings on before the end of the month. BD5 Pilot's out for now.